And thanks for joining us on this Christmas Eve. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brett Berry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. The New Orleans Pelicans preparing to defend home court in this Western Conference battle. Last time they came together was in Minnesota, where they fell to the Wolves.
And their last time against this club, they really fell short at the free throw line.
Here's McAdoo. And he starts out with the miss in this one. Here is Edwards. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. Pass to White. Shot clock at 5. Fires for 3. Rebounded by Valanciunas. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. And here's Jones. Butler on the wing. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. And the basket by McCollum.
Good, smart, patient play by Jimmy Butler that time. You leave someone that wide open, and he's going to find him.
Well, a lot of teams are going smaller these days, but big man Jonas Valanciunas still earning steady minutes year after year.
Efficient scoring and a presence on the glass. He's able to punish teams inside if they want to play small ball.
Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Wiggins. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Here's Towns. Out to Edwards. And Edwards with the stop.
Flying high. Anthony Edwards, ladies and gents, cleared for takeoff.
McCollum deciding where to go with it. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Valanciunas inside. Shoots over Towns. No good from Valanciunas.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Here's Leiden. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. And they take the lead.
Assist goes to.
And one of the offensive forces in the league. When Towns wants to score, it is really hard to keep him from his spots.
Now here's Butler. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Inside, 4 on the shot clock. Jones drives in, and he drops in the layup off the glass. The Timberwolves trail. Here's Light. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Now here's Jones. Down to 5 on the shot clock. On the wing, Jones. No good on the 3. Here's Light. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. On the wing, Wiggins. For the 3. They grab their own miss. On the wing, Wiggins. No good with the triple.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Pass to Butler. Back to McCollum. Butler goes in. And the shot goes in.
Opportunistic score there from Jimmy Butler. Sees the lane. Fills the lane.
And Jimmy Butler, while he's a good shooter, not a great shooter, Brent, from beyond the arc.
Well, he's good enough there, and will take, I guess, the right ones, Kevin, to keep pressure on, because you want to take the open threes. But he knows his game so well, and he'll continue to attack. He'll continue to find ways to expose defenses in the mid-range to make the impact on the game offensively that we're so accustomed to from Jimmy Butler.
First team foul.
So it's Minnesota now, trailing by 2. Butler with the steal.
Well, the instincts on defense on full display there. It was a gamble for sure, but it paid off big time in the form of a steal.
Six on the shot clock. Outside, Jones. That 3 off the mark.
He really suffocated him there, guys. Just excellent work.
Now at Towns, high post. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And this is what you like to see. Big Cat using that size to his advantage.
Pass to Jones. Here's Valanciunas. Here's McAdoo. Vanderbilt with the block. Wiggins drives in.
2 minutes remaining in
Here's Light.
2 minutes.
That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
And the basket by McCollum. McCollum's got 5 now.
Well, McCollum has shown the ability to get inside and also finish. Just how shifty he is.
Pass to Edwards. Driving the lane.
Anthony
Score the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed. Never in a hurry. .106 left in the first quarter. And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That's his first foul.
That's his
The Timberwolves making a change here.
Second team foul. Timberwolves
So here's New Orleans.
Jaden
Trailing by 2.
McDaniels.
A 3 from McCollum. The shot, no good. And Minnesota will come the other way. Here's Leiden. Right side Towns. Edwards,
Anthony
that's good.
They are
Assisted
attacking the rim
Anthony
and getting
Towns.
great results.
.30 seconds left to play in the first. Butler with the ball. And here's McCollum for 3. It's hauled in by Edwards. Pass to Wiggins. Outside, Towns. Launches a 3. And that one released in time, but no good.
Porter with the score.
And that does it for the first quarter. Timberwolves lead by 4. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2.
Get loud for your Pelicans dance team. All right, look who's coming to the court.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Timberwolves.
Really some great drives to the basket here early on for these guys.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
Pass to Leiden. And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul.
Brandon Ingram.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal
And
foul.
Brent, some interesting family
First
history
team
here. Your
foul.
dad, Rick, brother John, and you all ended your careers playing for the Houston Rockets.
The next time, Kevin, that you and I are broadcasting a game in Houston, I'll walk you across the street to the Berry Cemetery, and we'll take a look at the headstone.
Jaden McDaniels.
And that one, good.
Clearly defensive miscue there. If there's not a body on him that's sitting at the mid-range, that's a defensive mistake.
Now, here's Mitchell. Dedmon's shot is off.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Here's Baines. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. Here's Wiggins. That one off the back iron and out. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Ingram at the elbow. And it's McDaniels with the rebound.
The defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Pass to Edwards. Wiggins outside. And it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Mitchell.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Leiden. Out to Edwards. And a wide open look here for Wiggins.
Andrew Wiggins.
Nailed from three-point land. Wiggins has got the lead up to 9 now for the Timberwolves.
And Wiggins thrived as a secondary option. Seems that is the role he's best fit for. His efficiency soared.
Lewis attacking. Can't get it to fall. Timberwolves leading by 9. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And with Wiggins, he didn't face the same pressure break. It was a huge weight off his shoulder.
And that mental aspect impacts play. Wiggins was asked to do less, and as a result, ended up doing more.
Pocket 4. Here's Dedmon. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Dedmon using his size on the inside, and the defense trying to do their best to keep him away from the basket. Not that time.
Wiggins outside. Out to the right wing. All alone. And he hits the jump shot.
Andrew Wiggins.
Leiden's got 6.
Better to be lucky than good. Got that shot to fall.
Pass to Lewis. Deadman a screen. Lewis attacking. Wiggins with the block.
Well done, Andrew Wiggins. If he can sustain that kind of energy on the defensive end, boy, he's an asset out there.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of billions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing with more coaches, trainers, and specialists, so general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
And DA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you.
Pelicans fans, your Pelicans dance team.
Now, into the lineup for the Timberwolves.
Timberwolves leading by 9. Out to the wing. Lets it go from deep. Shot by McDaniels, no good. And it's Mitchell with the ball for New Orleans. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Stolen by Mitchell. Lewis outside. Back to Mitchell. 5 on the clock. Mitchell is double. Here's Murphy. And then Murphy with the dunk.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding and rising up off the ground.
Now, here is Russell. From the wing. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
And stolen by Richardson. Pass to Russell. Unloads from 13. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight. Pelicans trail by 7. And here is Lewis. No points in the game yet for him. Just 5 to shoot. The try by Mitchell. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal.
It's on Jaden McDaniel.
First team foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
New Orleans shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
Good on the second free throw. Minnesota leading by 6. Now here's DiVincenzo. Russell left side. Outside, Towns. Towns is double.
In the first half.
Back to Russell.
2 minutes.
Here's DiVincenzo.
DiVincenzo.
Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist.
Assisted. D'Angelo.
DiVincenzo's got his first 2 points of the night. Lewis outside. Here's Mitchell. Minnesota with the rebound. There's 1:38 left to play in the first half. Now Russell. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Beyond the arc. Doesn't go for him. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. Here's Lewis. Pass to Ingram from about 16. And the Pelicans miss again.
Well, that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Nice intensity from Towns in the paint. Doesn't back off and takes that shot while being fouled.
First trip to the line for him here.
He was dialed in at the line a season ago, 87% from the line.
So for the Pelicans,
makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you going to pick to send to the free throw line? He's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Now here's Jones. To the inside. Towns with the steal. Richardson right side. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Pass to McDaniels. 6 to shoot. Now Towns. A 3-ball. Rebounded by Valanciunas. McCollum with the ball. Left side Butler. And the last second attempt doesn't fall.
And Russell affected that shot. He used his length and some effort on defense that time.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves going into the break with a 10-point lead. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. Back right after this. Played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Minnesota leading by 10. Here's Leiden. 6 points for him. Towns, high post. Puts it up from 17. And he hits the jump shot. Towns has got his 3rd basket of the night.
And here's a guy in Towns who can get buckets inside and out, and you throw in the mid-range, and Cat makes you guard him at all 3 levels.
McCollum, no good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
To the left wing. Here's Leiden. Back to Towns. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Pass to Valanciunas. Wide open look. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum.
I know CJ plays the 2-guard position alongside Lillard, but he does have point guard vision, and that's a great find.
Here's Leiden. Right side Towns. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It goes on CJ McCollum.
That's his first.
It's impressive how far Towns has come. Already a standout back when he was a rookie of the year. He's never stopped working on his game.
And Towns drops them both. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the 3rd quarter. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Pass to McCollum. 5-on-3 break. Here's Leiden. Over McCollum. 5 to shoot. Unloads from 13. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And it's Jones with the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. It's a 14-point game. McCollum outside. Valanciunas in the high post.
Marking foul called on Jared Vanderbilt. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's McAdoo. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Just 5 on the clock. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
Jared Vanderbilt.
Timberwolves lead by 12. Edwards with the screen. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Here's Vanderbilt. And it's good. With time running down on the shot clock. Vanderbilt's got the lead up to 14 now for the Timberwolves. Pass to Butler. Here's McAdoo. Lets it fly from 18. The rebound by Leiden. Minnesota with the ball. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. Their next game is at the American Airlines Center in Dallas for a game with the Mavericks. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Now into the lineup for the Timberwolves. Dante DiVincenzo.
Here's McAdoo. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Outside Butler. Clock at 6. Outside Jones. And again, no good by New Orleans. Russell with it. Now defended by McCollum. Towns high post. Towns is doubled. From the line. It falls for his 5th field goal tonight. Now shooting 5 for 8.
And with that unique combination of size and skill, Towns can sure get himself going offensively.
It's McCollum on the wing. And again, no good by New Orleans. Timberwolves leading by 16. Russell with a wide open look. From outside, off the mark. So it's the Pelicans now. From 11 feet away. A putback. No dice on the putback jam. Right side Towns. And stolen by McAdoo. Here's Valanciunas.
How about the athleticism from Valanciunas? Pours on the gas to ensure the finish in transition.
It's t-shirt time!
Timberwolves leading by 14. And here's Russell. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Pass to Vanderbilt. Back to Russell. 5 on the clock. Another miss by Minnesota.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Now here's Lewis. For 3, Ingram. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. And the Timberwolves making a change here.
Substitution. Josh Richardson.
And here are the Timberwolves. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half.
And this may not be the juiciest stat you'll ever get, But the development of Brandon Ingram as a free throw shooter early in his career was shocking.
Now, here's Mitchell. Following the miss by Josh Richardson. And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That is his first foul of the game. Minnesota making a switch here. A minute 50 left in the third quarter. It's to Dedmon. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Now here's Lewis. Shot clock at 3. Minnesota bounds. Minnesota takes possession. Greg, as we take a look at Ingram's free throw shooting, he went from a mediocre performer at the line to almost automatic after a few years in the NBA.
And Kevin, it's a testament to the work he's put in. It was an area of his game he had to develop, and he didn't ignore it. And now his aggression on the court pays off with points at the line.
Dante DiVincenzo.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
Lewis down low. Mitchell wide open. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
And it's Russell missing.
They've been able to have some team success in this game despite what's been an awful shooting night for him.
Lewis outside. Here's Ingram. And slam dunk by Ingram.
And that's the way it should be. Ingram aggressive to the rack.
Pass to McDaniels. Russell looking around. Richardson right side. Back to Russell. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Over Lewis. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Now here's Ingram. And he drives in. And it's in. Here's the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Yeah, it's almost like he's playing with the wristwatch there.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And the Pelicans with possession here. Down by 12. Pass to Lewis. On the wing, Mitchell. Lewis hits the bucket.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Russell with it. The 3. And there's the rebound by Dedmon.
There's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Ingram outside. Puts up a 3. It doesn't go for him.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Back to Richardson. Pass to DiVincenzo. 5 to shoot. Takes it inside. Stolen by Lewis. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. Lewis on the way. From 17 feet out. Minnesota leading by 10. Russell left side. From the arc. Drills it from outside.
Yeah, there's not a lot of spots, at least in the last couple years, that we've seen that Russell is not confident in firing it from.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Now into the lineup for the
Mitchell with it. Now guarded by Towns. And Dedmon throws it down.
really moves well out there, Dedmon, for a guy his size, and you check out the lift on that dunk.
Now Edwards. Driving inside. Shot clock at 6. Here's Towns. And the Timberwolves tack on 2 more.
And pure cash. Whenever Towns gets these types of looks, he's consistent at spraying.
Pass to Mitchell. Who is outside. And here is Dedmon. Ingram outside. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Timberwolves ball. Substitution for your Pelicans.
And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. At one point, they led by 16. Third minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Outside Edwards. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. And the Timberwolves lead by 16.
And how about the quick eyes there from Towns? Finds a hole in the defense and exploits it there with a nice find.
And there's a foul that goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul.
Personal foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Right side Towns. Back to Wiggins. 6 on the shot clock. Fades. Rebounded by McAdoo.
I get a feeling that he made that much more difficult than he had to. No reason why he had to fade away on that jumper.
Outside Butler. Pass to Valanciunas. McCollum outside. That one's not going to go. The Timberwolves go the other way with it.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
A three-pointer, Wiggins. And another 3 for Minnesota.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Outside Butler. McCollum outside. To end the drought. Lets the 3 fly. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second 3 of the game. 1 in each half.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Right side Towns. Over Valanciunas. And it's Towns missing. Pelicans trail by 16. McCollum left side. Butler feeling out of it. And the foul called on Edwards. That's his first foul.
That's his
Greg, you've got the unique opportunity right now to watch your son Cole follow in your footsteps.
Now,
what has changed for players now versus when you played?
Well, I think the players today are so much smarter, and they prepare to be pros at such an earlier age. And honestly, I think that's one of the advantages our league has. You know, you don't have to teach these guys responsibility. You may have to teach them the game, but they are ready, willing, and able to work to achieve their goals.
The Timberwolves working the ball around. A nice shot by McDaniel.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
McCollum, no good.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Russell. Plenty of space.
D'Angelo Russell.
And he nails the jumper.
Assist goes to...
And the Timberwolves lead by 21.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Timberwolves.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Karl Anthony Towns.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
To the paint. Stolen by McDaniels. With the step back. On the wing, DiVincenzo. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth. Back to Russell. Pass to McDermott. Takes the three. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. McCollum with the ball.